Today I have a flight lesson. I'm preparing for my check ride, so I've got my 3-hour pre-check ride prep. We're gonna fly to a tower airport. We're gonna practice some maneuvers, some landings, and see how I would do on the real check ride. So my lesson's at 2 and it's 9:30 right now, so I still have some time to journal and do my reading. I have an interview tomorrow at 2 and it's for the role of photographer for Jostens. If you've ever heard of that, they go to schools and take graduation pictures and yearbook pictures, things like that, and they sell like class rings. But yeah, I don't know if I will be hired or not, but I hope so. Either way though, today I'm going to take you guys with me to my pre-flight before my flight lesson, so you guys can kind of see what I do before every lesson or before every flight, and see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the day, and I'll see you guys at the airport. The first thing I do when I get to my plane is I take this cover off right here. After taking the cover off, I'll do the rest of my pre-flight. So the first thing I want to do is look at the landing gear, make sure they're straight and none of the tires are blown out or anything. Then I'll come in here, I'll take off the control lock. I go back here on the back of the seat and get the fuel sump, or that's the fuel sump and the fuel measure. And right here, I'll show you how to use these. I take the sump and under the wing right here, I sump the fuel to make sure there's no air bubbles or any debris in there. So that looks good. Now as I'm going around, I'll make sure the brake lines are good, and I'll check the flaps here to make sure they're loose, but not too loose. Then I'll check the ailerons, which means little wing in French, by the way. I thought that was cute. For the ailerons, I'm making sure to see that they're intact well by these piano keys up here, and that no bugs or anything have gotten in and built any nests in there. And as I move this one, I make sure the other one on the other side moves the opposite direction. After the ailerons, I'll come around here to make sure the sides don't have any fractures or anything. The lights are still on good. Then I'll come here where the rivets are, and I will kind of push on the wing a little bit to make sure I don't hear anything flopping around on the inside, and make sure the wings are still intact. Then I'll come around here and feel the leading edge of the wing and take this tie down off. Actually today is pretty windy, so I'm just going to leave it tied down until my instructor gets here. Then I'll check the wing spars, and by doing that I'll push on them a little bit, make sure they're intact as well. And then I'm going to come up here and check the fuel. To do that, I step up on the wing spar right here like that and grab onto this vent, and then I pull myself up like that. Here I am on top of the wing. If you can see me, I can't see anything. Okay. Here I am on top of the wing, and here is the fuel cap. There we go. So I take this dipstick. Let's see, it's backwards. There we go. Put it in, cap it. So my fuel is at 6.5 gallons right now. So that's enough for a little bit of flying if they both have the same amount, but I'm gonna have to fill up because I want my flight to be a little longer than that. Then I'll come around here to the prop, make sure everything looks smooth, and it does. So when I'm looking inside of the engine here, what I'm looking for are these spark plugs, making sure they look clean and nothing is coming out of them or they're not loose or anything. And then usually I'll check down here, make sure the shimmy dampener is good. All the gear doesn't look like it's missing any bolts or anything. Nothing's on the ground, no drops of oil or fuel. Next, I'll open up this door on the side of the cowling, and I will check the oil, which is right here. So I want it to be between 4 and 6. Well, 4 and 5 really, but here we are. And it says 4, so that's good, but I could add another quart just to be safe. Then after that, I'll check the wings on this side, the same thing I did for that side. and the fuel on top. So after I'm done checking the wings, I'm going to then check the fuselage, make sure the antennas are good. The body is not looking like it has any protrusions or anything weird going on. I checked the vertical stabilizer, then I checked the horizontal stabilizer and the elevator. So as I check the elevator, I'm making sure it moves all in one piece and it moves fluently, and I'm also looking up there to look at the yokes and make sure they're moving in accordance with the elevator. Then I'll come up here, check the VOR antenna, check the rudder. I don't want to move that too much though. And I'm making sure that these little bolts right here are here, because that is what allows the rudder to stop and not go too far. And it's the same thing for the elevator. They have them right there. So that's my pre-flight. That's the gist of it, at least. I hope I got everything. I'm not sure if I did though, so I'm gonna put the camera down and redo the whole thing again to make sure I'm safe. I'm back from my flight lesson now. It actually went really well. It was really fun. And it was actually a pretty flight, so I'm going to show you guys a clip that I took while we were flying back to the home airport. This is Ollie, everyone. Here. Hi. You say hi? Hello. He's our new puppy. He's so cute. Yeah, he's gonna be our guard dog. Right now, he has found a fascination with my shoelaces, though. No, stop it. No. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and have a nice day.